Hey gang, so as you know, everything we do is funded by Patreon. We're talking our podcasts, our weekly YouTube videos, and our bigger documentaries that we make from time to time.
Absolutely, yeah. It's all down to the kindness of you guys and some awesome businesses which are about to flash up. So if you love what we do and love supporting independent content, head to patreon.com/craftbeerchannel.
Hello viewers, welcome back to another thrilling episode, Johnny, of the Hype Train.
This week we are drinking two beers that we picked up while we were in Florida.
Yeah.
In which we made lots of lovely content around the Florida Vice, the amazing brewery that is Green Bench, Seventh Son with Devon. An amazing place to go drinking, St. Petersburg in Florida. And one of the places that we didn't get to visit, they didn't want us to film there, was Cycle. But we still went there, we picked up some beers and enjoyed their beers and grabbed these two beauties. Because these are just about as hypey as hype gets, these particular series of beer.
Very hypey.
Yeah. So these are the Weekday barrel-aged beers, which, considering it's so hypey, details are scant on the internet. But it seems that this is a set of releases that they do once a year. They release one beer every day for a week around Tampa Bay Beer Week.
All barrel-aged stuff?
All barrel-aged imperial stouts with different flavourings, different barrels. And we picked up the two that sounded most delicious to us while we were there.
Yeah.
Which happened to be Tuesday and Wednesday.
I think we got lucky with these. They had some around. But from what I hear, you get queues round the block.
Yeah.
It opens crazy early, right? 6 o'clock in the morning?
It said the coffee shop opened at 6 next door.
Right.
But the queues start before that, I think.
So it's a bit like a sneaker drop that you might get, you know, the latest Yeezys or something.
What's a Yeezy?
A Yeezy's like a trainer. I don't even know who makes Yeezys actually. Is it Adidas or I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
A Yeezy is Kanye West's trainer. I know a little bit, enough to be dangerous.
But not enough to bring it up if you're going to put this on the internet.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with Tuesday, which is how I wish all weeks started.
Yeah.
Because Monday sucks. This is a vanilla barrel-aged imperial stout with vanilla beans and coffee. So a vanilla barrel-aged.
With vanilla.
So
vanilla barrel.
That could be a couple of things.
Barrel-aged.
Maybe it is a spirit barrel that they've then aged vanilla in.
Vanilla's like one of the most expensive things in the world, isn't it? For the volume of it, like the actual size of it,
vanilla,
the weight of it.
Barrel-aged imperial stout
in vanilla. What?
With vanilla beans. I'm not sure we're going to get through to the crux of that one. That's a confusing sentence.
I love vanilla as well, so I'm pretty bloody excited about this.
I mean, people say vanilla's a boring flavour. I think it's the finest of the flavours, and the Bare Naked Ladies agree.
That is for...
That's an old school reference. That's my kind of reference. I don't know what Yeezy is, but I'll riff you the whole of 1 week by Bare Naked Ladies.
Chana chung chung, the Chinese chicken.
You have a drumstick, any bone stub stick in? No, I'm not going to do it. Oh, yeah.
Wow, we were. Okay.
Chocolate, vanilla, booze.
Yeah, like I always with ice cream, I go chocolate and vanilla, my scoops, usually.
That smells like if you mix them up.
Yeah,
and then maybe put some bourbon in.
Yeah, it does.
That smells amazing.
Syrupy.
So it's also got coffee in, which there's not a huge amount. There's loads of specialty malt. There's loads and loads of caramel notes on there. Loads of dark burnt caramel, along with the coffee and the chocolate and the vanilla. So I think that coffee is representing more as chocolate, really.
Look at that, climbing up the glass. Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. I'm pretty excited. Go on, Brad, you go first.
I'm just taking it in. It's very sweet. It's incredibly sweet. I'm feeling quite burny.
Yep.
Very syrupy. The mouthfeel is a little bit too syrupy for myself, I think.
It's super sweet. There's loads of residual sugar left over. It's very syrupy.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to love it for the first, 2 or 3 seconds. And then after I swallowed it, it was just too sweet. I wanted that coffee to bring more bitterness. I wanted the vanilla to be a little bit more refined, a little bit more vanilla-y, a little bit less syrupy.
Yeah.
It's very, very tasty, but I just don't... There's not a lot of complexity to it.
No.
And there's not a lot of barrel character at all.
No. I mean,
so maybe the vanilla is the barrel-aged bit, not the...
Yeah. vanilla trees aren't big enough to make a barrel out of, presumably. So there's not wood made from a vanilla tree.
Oh, you think no, it can't be.
Pods. They're little pods. Is it a vanilla bush or is it a vanilla tree? Yeah, it's that thing. There's no balance there, is there? It's just all.
It's all syrup.
My palate is annihilated as soon as I take it. As soon as I taste it, which is a real shame because it smells amazing. It's too sweet, Johnny. It's too sweet.
Too sweet. I mean, Brad is saying too sweet.
It's too sweet, and I've got a massive sweet tooth. Although I'm missing one tooth now, Johnny.
Wasn't that the extra weird one that you couldn't see?
No, it was the good one.
Oh, it was the good one.
I've still got the weird one.
Oh no.
The weird one killed the good one. As with much in life.
Usually how it goes.
It was jealous, like a
That's what happened.
tooth.
You'll kill me, won't you?
Oh, what you say? Yeah, whatever.
Let's see if the next one's good because I feel like it might be a little bit drier.
Well, you know what they say about Wednesday, Johnny?
They say lots of things.
It's better than Tuesday, isn't it?
Is that right?
You're one day further into the week.
Is that what they say? You know what they say about Wednesday? You're one day further into the week.
That famous saying that nobody ever says, Johnny. Johnny, where has Craig David gone? That's what everybody wants to know on the Craft Beer channel. I'll tell you where he's gone. He's gone to Miami in Florida. He's now big in Florida. On the dance scene. He's a big DJ guy out there.
Are we in your mind right now?
And he had a song that was called whatever, something about days of the week. I can't remember. What was he doing on a Monday? He met a girl. What was he doing on a Tuesday?
Yeah.
Took her for a drink.
Yeah.
What was he doing on a Wednesday?
Don't say it. Let's see if we're making love on Wednesday. It's a bourbon barrel-aged imperial stout with raspberries.
Raspberry.
So hopefully it's going to be drier than the first one. A, raspberries are tart, and B, putting it in barrel, you're going to get some oak character. Hopefully it's going to be a little bit drier, but we'll have to see.
We will.
The test is, would Craig David have a cool sip of this?
Well, let's see. I hear he's big into the craft beer scene these days.
Do you reckon he's just hanging out at Cycle Brewery trying to get laid based on the fact that he wrote a song about the days of the week?
And he wrote a song called What Is Your Flavour, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah, he wrote another song about... Maybe.
I mean, let's be honest, Craig David didn't write anything.
No, he did. Whoa. He did.
Vehemently. He wrote the songs?
Yeah, he's loaded. He got all the rights for everything. He wrote everything.
Then I apologise, Craig David. Right.
Oh.
There's some raspberry there. Yeah.
Very raspberry.
Raspberry, chocolate. Again, very chocolatey. Some barrel note. Little bit of oakiness. Smells much less sweet.
Yeah, it seems less sweet. It seems maybe a bit more balanced from the nose.
I'm into this.
Really syrupy again.
Clearly they want that, right?
That's
happened twice. They love big, silky, syrupy body. There it works a little bit better. There's lots of oak character. Like my mouth is now oaky and dry on the finish. I'm enjoying that. The raspberry is relatively subtle.
It is.
It's not tart at all though. It's quite sweet, quite jammy. I'd have preferred a little bit of acidity coming through rather than the syrupy, jammy raspberryness. But I think that's pretty good. I'm enjoying that.
It's more well balanced. I like the finish on it is much more pleasing to me.
But again, that body makes it seem oversweet and undercarbonated, which is a little flaw in my opinion. If I were judging that, if I was drinking that blind, I would be like, yeah, smells amazing, flavours are there, but the body of it is bizarre.
Yeah, it's just for me. It's just the body. It's just a bit jarring.
Yeah.
But everything else, I'm into it. I'm into its mind, Johnny. Just not its body.
Which I'm sure is how Craig David felt, during his week.
Nice callback.
Thanks. So guys, Cycle, it's a bit of a, well, yeah. I mean, I remember when we were there, we had some delicious IPA, had some nice, I swear there's like a table saison or something that I thought was really nice and crisp. They didn't have the big stouts on. We had a nice coffee stout at about 7%ish while we were playing...
Shuffleboard.
Yeah, like old school shuffleboard, like the giant shuffleboard.
Ah, it's amazing.
And we had some amazing beers from Cycle while we were doing that. So I'm a little bit disappointed in these, particularly given that they're the hypey ones. So hype train wise, I'd go to Cycle. I'd go to St. Pete and I'd go to Cycle, and the beers are fantastic. Queuing from before 6 a.m. for these, I think, is a bit nuts, and you'd be better off having the 7% coffee stout that we had and some IPAs and some saisons once you're in. I think that's a better use of your time.
So what you're saying is just stay in bed for a bit, for a few hours,
Yeah, till the pub properly opens,
and then
go to Cycle and love it.